Hi. Hi, it's Sarita Alita Daly. I was just coming to you to talk to you about um, the process of getting to know who you are and doing so by, taking small steps, or maybe you might call this large steps, but what you're looking at is some more of my things that I am going to give away, donate, and take a small donation for. Well, except for my flip flops over there. What's happening is there is a transformation going on in the world, and each person is experiencing this transformation in all sorts of ways. My own is very, it's invigorating. That's probably the only way I can say how it is to go through this. But it's very humbling. And some of the ways that I've been experiencing this is I have a very deep urge for freedom. And I feel an intensity to release and let things go of more and more that doesn't serve me. One of the ways that I've been able to deal with this release, actually, I'm not giving away the will that's over there either. So let me focus on just these things. um, One of the ways that, and here I am here, an older picture of me. Um, it's just, it's time to make way for the new. And because I have a spiritual path, and, I know that I'll talk to you about that in your path and how, you can know kind of what the theme of your life is going to be using numerology is one way. Well, when I moved here, I kept my boxes because I knew that I was on my way to a place unknown. And even though I've placed so much control over my life over the years, the thought of freedom and the thought of the unknown and being able to direct my path in the way that I want to without wondering whether I'll have enough or whether I'll be taken care of or whether I will have what I need while I'm on my journey. It doesn't. It's not even it's not important right now because I know through experience that now um, I am always taken care of. Um, there have been many close calls with bills for many people. So many people have called and said, I don't know how I'm going to take care of these bills. I don't know how I'm going to pay these bills. And I need a place to live. I need someone to help me. And there have been letters that have come through email. There have been instant messages. There have been phone calls. And I have been able to help out in the way that I knew best, which has been through, attempting to motivate the person to see their options and to see what they do have versus focusing on what they don't. And I do know that we are divine beings. I do know that we have the ability to do amazing things that we never would have thought that we could have ever done. I mean, life is just simply, um, it's a whirlwind, and it can be crazy, it seems, for some people. But there's the hope is, that we do have free will. We have it. We have it right now. But some of us do not know how to exercise it. We haven't been taught to. Or we are constantly wondering how people are going to perceive us, and they're judging. And we focus on how other people feel versus how we do. And the contrast and the having or not having, or getting more or having less, some of us never experience that because we're holding on to the past. We are sometimes unafraid to embrace our future. And then the lessons that we have that come to us, we aren't letting them in. We refuse to reflect. Well, some of us have that ability more so than others do, depending on your type of temperament that you have. But anyway, so the things that I'm doing here, I'll be doing a series of videos about freedom and how to find where yours is, how to claim it, and how to learn how to go with the flow and find out who you are. You know, even if it isn't about giving things away, or even if you're not feel like you're not going through a spiritual transformation or anything, everything is spiritual because the spirit is within you. So as you realize and you understand and you break down and you rewind and you fast forward, you laugh, you talk, you build, and you find that balance, the beauty in the world and the innovation, life, it'll just speak to you. It will speak to you. And then you can move in whichever direction that you need to without being impeded or bothered by what other people are doing in their lives. Because everybody has their own life path. You came alone into the world. Now, we all have a guide, we have ancestors with us and all that, but through the womb, that was you. So, if you're looking to be free from past, be free from what people think of you, be free from you not feeling good enough, or whatever it is, I'm going to be talking about the ways that I've done that in my life. And one of the ways surely has been to get rid of things that do not serve me anymore, or excess. Because somebody out there needs something, and sacrifice in some form or fashion, whether it be in the foods that you're eating, whether it be what you're drinking, whether it be how much sleep you're getting, the time you take with your children, the time you take to take care of your animals, the time you take to prepare your food, the time you spend with your family, your friends, the understanding that you take to get down with people that you don't know and to understand what they're going through and to help them. Those are ways of sacrifice. Sacrifice isn't about having lack, but it is deciding that you're going to pull back a little here or there. So, back to, because I got up this morning and I listened to a recording and I just feel this overwhelming urge to release and let go. And this is amazing. And I know that as you listen to this, if you find this, it's because you were supposed to. And we're in this together. So I want you to visit my website, which I do talk about this freedom and this bliss and all this law of attraction goodness. I talk about it at my website. It's www.blissreturned.com. And when I say bliss returned, that's the ED on the end of it. The ED In this past tense, it's already happened. It's here now. So BLISSRETURNED.com. When you go there, subscribe so you can get the new posts that come out. And there are other writers that are on there as well. It's basically about how to remember, how to stay in the state of bliss as much as possible so you can keep the goodness up in your life. So life is supposed to be enjoyable. And enjoyment is different for everyone. So I invite you, if you are, someone who is a writer and you want to write some things and you share them, you write letters, whatever, write them and share them. You'd love to hear them. And some of them may be placed on a blog if you would like. So the last thing I'll say is allow the new you to come through, because you really are limitless. And who you are and who you can be, you can't even see it right now. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making way for the new me, because I have not done all that I'm here to do. And as a writer, I desire to have more time to write my works. And I've already written a good bit of books already, but I have projects that I haven't finished yet, because the pull of bills and work and all that. I desire, and I will have freedom, and that's what I want. I want to write without having any bills. I want to feel what that experience is like. And so I'm going to feel it, and I'll travel, and I'm going to see different types of people, and I want to experience them and talk to them and help to do workshops with them. And we will bring about a new world in a great way. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to help contribute in more ways than I'm doing now. In some classes, more classes, and, get out and see people and build and hug and build more love. So I really want you to know that wherever you are, I don't care where you are. I do care where you are, but I don't care where you are, because the transformation and the changes that are happening in the world are happening to everyone. And some people are moving further up, and some people are moving backwards. It's depending on, I guess, what you want, what you desire. But once you see that you're able to make that change and do exactly what you want to do and direct your path better, that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about navigating better. So please listen in. My name's Sarita Alita Daly. I'm on Facebook, Twitter. Bliss Return has a Facebook and Twitter. And I will talk to you soon. Peace, love, and respect.